So ladies and gentlemen, to all our media partners, tech experts, ASUS friends, we do hope that you enjoy the entire session that we bring it here for you. And that's the end of our afternoon session. On behalf of ASUS Business, I would like to say a big thank you. Thank you so very much. So just to make sure all of you, if let's say any video taken, any stories, do remember to hashtag ASUS ExpertBook, hashtag trusted by IT experts, hashtag build for worry-free business, and hashtag ASUS Business MY. Once again, my name is Cody Lim, and enjoy the rest of your day. We will see you in the future of our ASUS events. Till then, stay innovative, stay worry-free. Thank you. Guys, to those who are sitting at the back row. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be my launch. Our dancers are ready. DJs are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, to kickstart this afternoon with the right energy, let's begin with something real exciting. So sit back and let's set the tone for today's incredible launch. all-new ASUS Expert Series, trusted by IT experts, built for worry-free business. And good afternoon, medias, partners, tech experts, ASUS friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ASUS Expert Series Launch 2025. Yeah, come on, let's give a big round of applause to ASUS Business. As I get to see many of you still on the way coming in. Hello there, upper cabal. Now we would like to get everyone. Grab your seats right now. Make yourself comfortable. And ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. Are you guys excited? All right, so I would like to extend my warm welcome and acknowledge a few special guests joining us for today's occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your energy high. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Rex Lee, Corporate Vice President of ASUS and APAC Commercial General Manager. Next, we have Ms. Emma Oh, Regional Director of Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand. And from Microsoft, Mr. Kennedy Goh, Devices Lead for Devices Partners Sales ASEAN. We are truly privileged to have all of you here to join us today. Your presence adds immense value to this occasion. Very good day to you. My name is Cody Lim, and today we're going to dive into something really exciting, not just your everyday gadget, but the devices that literally built to survive anything you throw at them. Except maybe not our traffic in KL this morning. All right, so today is all about our new ASUS ExpertBook PM3 series and ASUS Expert Center P500 series. And these devices aren't just powerful, they are smart with AI, whisper quiet, and tough enough to pass military-grade durability tests. And in fact, they have gone through the spill, drops, pressure, and even extreme temperatures. So which means your laptop is tougher than your morning coffee. So I'm pretty sure it's all in good hands. So I'm for sure many of you already tested out the devices earlier on, right? Yes? Can I have some noise, please? You know it's tough, right? So in fact, let's get ready as we celebrate innovation, durability, and a little peace of mind, because ASUS is all about being trusted by IT experts, built for worry-free business. Without very much further ado, ladies and gentlemen, to kickstart today's event, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome to the stage Ms. Emma Oh, Commercial Regional Director for Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand, to be on the stage to deliver her opening address. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to Emma.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emma, Regional Commercial Director. A very warm welcome to all of you, my media friends, famous KOL, and our IT partners to today's event. Your presence means a lot for us today. In search of incredible, innovation is always part of ASUS DNA. Since 1989, we launched our very first mass-produced motherboard. Goes to 2006, we launched our EPC, ASUS defined netbook segment. Goes to 2011, we launched the ASUS very first ZenBook, ASUS defined Ultrabook segment. Goes to 2019, we launched ZenBook Pro dual screen laptop. We define the future of the laptop. In 2021, we launched the very first carbon-neutral commercial devices, ExpertBook B9, with just 990 kilograms. Innovation is still continuing. With all of the great products we launched in the market, ASUS is the leading brand in Malaysia. ASUS is the #1 gaming laptop brand with 29% of the market share. We are the #1 consumer OLED brand, over 50% of the market share. ASUS is also the #1 Copilot PC brand with nearly 60% of the market share. Over the years, we established the strong and solid foundation in Malaysia nationwide. Now, we aim to be the #1 choice for all of the business and professional users in Malaysia. Today, you might ask me, why? Why ASUS Expert Series? At ASUS, we believe all of the business professionals should have the access to reach the enterprise-grade product, security, and service. Today, we are here to demonstrate our commitment together with you to reach the same goal. First of all, in the market, where is the gap that we need to fill up? We did an internal survey over 1,000 professionals across Asia-Pacific region. We asked them what kind of laptop you will really need in business. The answer is, first one, the new laptop is durable, is portable, can survive a long travel distance. They need a laptop to be powerful enough to support their multitasking. They need a future-proof devices to be able to scale up or scale down. They also need a good battery life, at least to last 8 hours working day. They also need a strong security because their data is priceless. And fast, reliable after service. Now is the time to unveil the Big Game Changers initiative. ASUS Expert Series, trusted by IT experts, built for the worry-free business. Let me welcome the entire ASUS Expert Series. We bring the platform across laptop, desktop, workstation, all-in-one mini PC. With a comprehensive product range, we build in excellent service and support. Welcome to the new era of the worry-free, from performance, connectivity, security, expandability, durability, till the after-service support. As you can see here, our focus is simple but powerful, to deliver the super fast performance for business. Let me walk you through what that means. First, AI nowadays is not just a trend. It's a bare bone of the modern business. Our latest device comes with triple AI engine processor, give you the super fast AI performance to accelerate the workload, to support you handle the multitasking and automate the process. Next is the memory. We know the responsibility is crucial in business operation. This is why our device supports latest DDR5 and LPDDR5X memory. Expandable up to 64 gigabit, you will never be holding back by the bottleneck. Whether you are running the complete data sheet, manage the virtual device, or multitasking. Storage too. It's built for speed and flexibility with a PCIe Gen 4 SSD and dual SD slot for easy expansion. You will always have the performance, reliability, and scalability for your business. And finally, none of this will be matter without the thermal efficiency. Our thermal cooling system ensuring the long-term lifespan, quiet operation, and stable under the pressure. Because performance without the reliability is simply not an option in business. Goes to the I/O port. Connectivity. Our device featured full-function Type-C port, supporting display, power, and data transfer in just one connection. We also provide USB 3.2 Gen 2 port, including Kingston Nano security slot that support the enterprise can deploy their device in a public space or the shared space. We also come with the RJ45 port for you to have a high-speed and stable internet connection. Now, while speed and connectivity are crucial, we know nowadays digital environment security is non-negotiable. Cyber attack is evolving every day, and the business must be protect not just their data, but also their people and their integrity and their reputation. ASUS business devices are built for worry-free exceptional security for business. We have the discrete TPM 2.0 chip. We also have OS and BIOS security features. With self-healing BIOS, the system can be automatically restored if attacked. To ensure robust protect against the BIOS level hacking. On top of that, we add optional chassis intrusion detection. These features will alert you whether your device has been opened. Business can take the immediate action to prevent any data leaking. And finally, for the fast and security assets, we implement biometrics login option like fingerprint or IR camera. ASUS Expert series is come with dual SO-DIMM slot, give you flexibility to expand your memory up to 64 gigabit. On top of that, storage is also fully future-proofed. We provide a dual SSD slot, support both 2280 and 2230 Gen 4 SSD. As we all know that, with a great product is just part of the story. After-service support is also one thing matters to all of the business users. We offer comprehensive after-service package. In default, we have 3 years on-site warranty. We have global warranty support you across 80 countries, that you have a worry-free travel around the world. We also come with first-year local accidental damage protection. And this is not just for your device, but also for the battery. In business, just we mentioned, durability is everything. This is why at ASUS Business, we don't just build a design, it's for performance. We design also for durability. Our device undergo the highest testing industry standard, and they can stand strong in any work environment you will be going through. Panel pressure, we have up to 28 kg panel pressure testing. All of the device pass the 24 items of the military grade testing. We also implement 50,000 times hinge test. It's equivalent to 15 to 20 years of the daily usage in your device. We also have 9 kg of the port durability testing with up to 15,000 times plug and unplug cycle for the Type-C port. Imagine, in your everyday working environment, you got to open and close your laptop multiple times a day. So with a strong hinge, it's going to be very crucial for everyone. So what is the secret for us to deliver this benefit to you? We implement the bigger screw and 4 screw to protect the hinge, let it be stable and steady. Just imagine, you can hold a device in this way. It's not, I don't think you will do it at home for other devices, but today, ASUS, all of the Expert ranges, you can do this in this way, okay? The other one, sometimes in the working environment, we might rush to go out. We might forget we have a pen still on top of the keyboard. If you are accidentally close it, what will happen? For ASUS device, let's see, it's still working fine, as you can see here. The other day, at home, I rushed out to attend my son's school. He has a parent and teacher conference, okay? And I accidentally slipped out of my device just like this, at home. What will be happen for this? It's working fine and steady. Just now, we do mention our panel has been surpassed 28 kg of the pressure testing. So I would like to challenge the device. However, if you use my weight to challenge this device, I think it's not convincing enough. So I would like to invite my colleague, Shomel, come on stage. As the device still in working condition, and I would like to invite Shomel to stand up on the device for 10 seconds. But before you stand up, are you comfortable to disclose what is your weight?
Of course. You guys want to know? Or you can guess? Guess? Wow.
100.
Okay, 100. Okay, up to you guys. You can say 100. In the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. And count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
ExpertBook. Still working fine perfectly. With the panel and hinge is not enough. Connectivity is something and one thing we will use every day. As we all know, if one I/O port is broken, what would you do? Replace one I/O port? No, you have to change the entire motherboard. So before I start to run the testing, I would like to have my colleague Shomel to hand in the kettlebell for everyone to experience the weight. ASUS I/O port, we implement extra metal shell to protect our I/O port. This is why we are able to stand here guarantee our device can be surpassed over 9 kilograms of the pressure testing by the I/O port. We are using is our 3 series with RJ45 port in order to lock the device. So I would like to challenge, use ASUS ExpertBook to hold in the 8 kg kettlebell. Let's count together. 3, 2, 1. Perfectly steady. Let's check. ASUS ExpertBook. This one thing and special. ASUS always think beyond what industry can deliver. In our Type-C charging port, we specially support 5 to 20 watt of the charging. Let's think. In the business traveler, I believe you definitely ever experience when you travel around, your battery goes too flat. You urgently need to charge your device. You can simply use this small power bank that you use to charge your handphone to charge our device. You also can use, in the aeroplane, in front of seats, you will also have a USB port, right? You can use the one to charge our device as well. Let me show you how we do this. See, plug in, immediately detect. You can charge just a small power bank. Next, water. Every morning we got to drink coffee to wake us all up, to maintain the strong energy, right? So if today accidentally you spill the water on your device, with ASUS ExpertBook, it won't slow down and it's worry-free for you. So let me run a testing. Ethan, can you please help me? So I use the water is 500 ml to challenge our device. We just mentioned is 408 ml, right? Today we do more, 500 ml. Let's see if the device still can be survived. It's working, that's what you can see here. So this is the guarantee, this is a commitment we bring across to the nation, to the business users. Durability, quality, built for the worry-free business. Thank you so much. I would like to pass the mic and the floor back to the MC. Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much, Emma, for the inspiring opening and showing us how tough our ASUS Expert Series will be in shaping a worry-free future for businesses. And that was pretty intense, right? We've been through all the tests. And guys, please, if ever your boss make you angry, please don't abuse our ASUS Expert Series, all right? It's built for tough, and it has its own purposes. And now, innovation doesn't happen in isolation. It takes great partnerships. And one of our ASUS closest allies in building smarter, stronger workplace is none other than Microsoft. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Kennedy Goh from Microsoft Devices, the lead for Devices Partners Sales ASEAN, to share with us how ASUS and Microsoft are empowering the future for business together. Please welcome from Microsoft, Mr. Kennedy Goh.
Hey, good afternoon to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you. First and foremost, appreciate each and every one of you for spending your time to be here. The esteemed medias, KOLs, all the experts, you know, people that know really a lot. Really want to share this wonderful session together with all of you. Especially congratulate and thank ASUS Business. Wow. Just now if you see the timeline, right, that Emma was showing, when I was looking at the video just now, there was this bamboo thing that shows, right? It reminds me of that bamboo version of ASUS many years ago. I remember I shared the same stage during the EPC launch in Malaysia back then. And they are still here strong today. And as strong as each and every of the demo that Emma was showing just now, right? It's crazy, crazy. Really worry-free business. What we meant by worry-free business today is that, you know, you can use your device wherever you are, especially that beautiful, beautiful ASUS ExpertBook PM3. Not only that it can withstand your coffee spill, that hard pull from that network cable. You know the story, right? Back then, you know, you always have your PC plugged in and then you accidentally kick the cable. So much so you worry about your PC more than your leg. Right? winning with Copilot Plus PC. What does that mean for Microsoft today? Right? We hear a lot about AI. Copilot Plus means AI. Right? In businesses where we work very closely with our partner, ASUS Business, we co-develop this particular model where it brings in a lot more intelligence in everything that we do. I have a lot more things to share. But more importantly, when we talk about AI, right? What's the first thing came about? You use AI every day now. Interestingly, right? I'm not going to ask you whether do you use ChatGPT or not or whatnot. But I will tell you that AI comes as a productivity. AI comes as a help. And in Microsoft, we call it your AI assistant, Copilot, in your device. And the word Copilot Plus device means in ASUS Business that you will have a future worry-free technology devices available. I'm not going to bore you with too much of the feature because after this, everything that Emma shows, you can get to go through it again at the showcase area. Wow, trust me, I like it, right? Just keep pouring water over it, you know, playing with the hinge, open and close again and stuff. It's like they bring the entire ASUS R&D team to you next door, right? Please go there and have more fun and look at it. But more importantly is that from a Copilot Plus device perspective in ASUS Business, every single industry, if you see all those small little words below the industries, right? Those are the use cases for Copilot Plus PC, a device with NPU capability. You all remember, right? CPU, GPU, NPU. NPU is a native capability of running AI on devices. Simple things like live captions, you know. It can happen even without you connecting to the internet, running natively on a device. And these are you. AI at work. Every single one of you. Of course, maybe not human resource here, checking their stuff, whether really too long or not. Run to somewhere. Right? But yeah, marketing, PR, and all. But how does this AI help you, right? First thing first is, of course, better performance, better battery life, you know, durability, future-proof. You can build a lot more AI apps to run on it. And these are from a clarity of a devices where you have your generative AI, which is helping you to generate your simple write-up, a summary of a long article, and your images that you require in your work. But that also equals to AI in the cloud and AI on devices. And this ASUS ExpertBook PM3 is a AI on devices with the capability of all this. You know, if you look at this additional feature with Copilot Plus, it comes in a device. All you need to do is talk to ASUS Business, right? Because this is what we meant to bring to you together with ASUS Business, where you get the best out of your device. And plus, let me quote Emma, right? Worry-free. Worry-free. Worry-free from everything, you know. Quite a lot. I've been doing IT for many years, right? Devices actually is something that we always think about. How necessity it is at work. I hope each and every one of you, right? You do have a nice, beautiful Windows device. Or if not, you can talk to ASUS Business, right? And get you one. But more importantly is that they also have a long, great range of devices, all the way from P1, P3, P5, you know, the B series. All those are key assortments where it's suitable for business use case and also your everyday productivity business. To share with you a story, yesterday I was getting a latte from a cafe right, nearby my house in Subang. So I walked in the cafe, I was ordering can I have a take-away latte, please? So of course the next question was like, okay, How much? I said, no. Can I check whether you have a low-fat milk? Trying to lose some weight, right? They said, okay, low-fat. Then I'm like, are you sure you have low-fat milk? Said, yeah, I have. And she was pouring the same milk that she's pouring to every single milk into the milk, into my latte, right? But when I look back and I saw this worker, mobile worker, sitting there with his beautiful ASUS ExpertBook. Wow. Don't believe me? Go to the showcase and you imagine seeing someone using it. It looks so slick and beautiful. And that's without knowing the feature yet, you know. But back to the milk story, right? So we talk about all this, what is it in it? That's called security, where we will not question, okay, on security itself. Emma called out a few key security where how we build the device together, all the way securing from the chip to the cloud, all the way from the chip to the cloud, and she add in the word BIOS, right? Whoa, you know, all the way from chip to the cloud. They have their thoughts thinking, just like that milk that you order, right? Whether it's a low fat or not. You don't even have to ask. Because why? We already put security as one of the key thoughts behind it, right? For safeguard of security, apps, data, and so forth. But that's not all. This is like all the key features for Copilot PC that we work together with ExpertBook PM3, right? That can pull it. So I'm not going to go through each and every key point here. But one thing I want to call out is that, right, what do you want to achieve with your device today? And I can tell you, I can resonate this very easily with one very important point. Thank you, ASUS Business, for bringing the word worry-free in your everyday business life, right? Where you don't have to think about when your screen is going to break, when your PC is going to not work, and all sorts of that. So those are worry-free, right? And not only worry-free is a key thing. The next thing we're going to talk about is ready for innovation. We call it the future-proof capability, right? You want to invest into a device where it will last you at least what? 3 years, huh? Well, nowadays, people don't even use 3 years. Some people look at me, no, 1 year only. I change every year, kind of thing, right? But you want a device where it's future-proof. You're able to co-develop apps. So Copilot PC actually works with a lot of AI apps out there today with enhanced experiences. So that's what we are working together to achieve. To know more, don't worry, go to ASUS Business website, talk to any ASUS Business representation and anyone out there. They will point you towards it. But more importantly is that when we talk about future-proof, we also want to talk about Windows 10 end of support, 14 October 2025. If any one of you still using a Windows 10, don't worry. Now you can go and buy a, ASUS ExpertBook PM3. Or I wish you all the best. Later, maybe you can get a draw. I think there's some beautiful device to give out, right? So this is one of the things that we're going to talk about where it's going to drive a lot more, right? Customer to actually get the latest and greatest and be worry-free. Lastly, I would like to take this opportunity again to share one last story. Just like I mentioned, right, I was on stage together with ASUS for EPC. So back then, you was wondering, hey, this company, ASUS, they are the first one that launched a mini clamshell. And there's this executive that gave me a very, very good advice on what? They want to put a PC in front of every customer at a very affordable and yet powerful and durable for every single customer. And mobile as well. And fast forward today, I'm really thankful that we have ASUS Business bringing you even more durability, even more worry-free devices together with Copilot Plus device. I want to give ASUS Business a hand of applause and thank you so much for your day and night. And please enjoy and see all the showcases around there. Thank you so much.
All right, we'd like to say a big thank you to Kennedy. Thank you so much for the Microsoft Copilot Plus PC with the AI innovation and the valuable perspective. So can we have once again a big hand to Kennedy Go? As you all know, that ASUS and Microsoft are really like a perfect combo. That kind of kopi and kaya toast. Yeah, it's great on its own, but when they are together, it's absolutely unbeatable. It's going to be a big game changer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the part that we have been waiting for, the big reveal. Let's meet the brand new ASUS ExpertBook PM3 series and also the ASUS Expert Center P500 series. Together, these devices bring AI-driven performance, extreme durability, and enterprise-grade security to businesses in all kinds of sizes. To walk us through, we're going to need these two experts to be on the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, they are Ms. Mina Lin, Country Product Manager of Commercial Notebook, and Ms. Connie Fong, Country Product Manager of Commercial Desktop and All-in-One. So ladies and gentlemen, let us invite Mina Lin to the stage.
Hello, everyone. Hey, I didn't hear any sound. Hello, everyone. Okay, this is good energy. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mena, the Country Product Manager of Commercial Notebook in Malaysia. It's very nice to see all of you here, our KOL and media friends. So, as we aim to grow the commercial business with all of you, also with a partner and also with KOL and media friends, we have the dedicated product series by the different industry market to fulfill the demand. The first one is the P series. Actually, this is designed for the SMB and also for those enterprise and company with a reasonable IT investment. It's with stylish design, but uncompromised regarding the reliability and also the durability. The following is our B series, built for business, especially for those enterprise IT professionals which focus a lot regarding the flexibility, manageability, and also the sustainability. And actually, today, we are very proud that our ASUS ExpertBook series with the exceptional design, which won us multiple awards, like including the Good Design Award, Red Dot Award, and also IF Design Award in 2025. Here, we would like to introduce our very first Copilot Plus PC, ExpertBook P5 series, which is empowered by the Intel Lunar Lake CPU with thin and light metal design and up to 28 hours battery life. Then today, we would like to introduce our very first AMD Copilot Plus AI PC today, the PM3 series. Our PM3 series, the CPU is up to AMD Ryzen AI 7 Pro and up to 50 NPU tops. Like for example, you can leverage the live translation offline without the internet access. And for sure, up to stable 45-watt CPU performance with the latest Wi-Fi 7 technology. It's more productive, more creative, and more secure with your daily office usage. With our PM3 series, it comes with a dual SSD slot that can support up to 3 terabyte storage. With also dual SOD DDR5, that can up to 64 gigabytes memory and up to 2.5K 400 nits display resolution. Isn't that incredible, everyone? Okay. So aside from the powerful hardware performance, the PM3 series come with a high capacity 70 watt-hour battery. Everyone, 70 watt battery that provides up to 18.5 hours battery life. And also, it equipped with the fast charging technology, so you can charge your laptop up to 65%, just less than 1 hour. More than that, our PM3 series are designed with a slim bezel, so can reach 86% screen-to-body ratio with a 14-inch laptop, 88% screen-to-body ratio for our 16-inch laptop. Okay, so here come with our P1 and PM1 product series. And actually, it's not only having the complete range of the commercial product portfolio, we are very confident that each of our commercial product SKU are very competitive compared to our friendly competitors in the industry. So, regarding the design-wise, we use an IPS display that comes with the 300 nits and has a 178 degree, the wide view angle. This is much better than the TN panel from other competitors. And ours, IPS, again, our IPS display with the 300 nits brightness, that is also brighter than our competitors, like 200 nits only. And all our ASUS ExpertBook P1 series are empowered by the Intel Core Edge CPU, which means that it is 1.6 times faster in the i7, 1.3 times faster in i5 performance comparing to the Intel Core U processor. And we all understand that high performance means nothing without the reliable thermal sustainability. All our ASUS ExpertBook is equipped with the ASUS ExpertCore thermal technology, a structured airflow design that steadily keep the CPU performance at 35 watts no matter the lid is closed or open. Aside from the ExpertCore thermal design, the thermal technology, we also implement the mesh nets to reduce the dust intake. As you can see here on the right-hand side, there are lots of dust in our working environment. If you are not having the mesh net filter, the dust will reduce the fan performance and also reduce the fan lifespan. ASUS, we want to ensure the long-term fan performance and durability. We want to provide a good performance and durable commercial laptop to every one of you. That's the reason we have added the mesh dust filter. Well, this is not available with our competitors' laptop. Regarding the upgradability, we provide 2 slots of the DDR5 memory in ExpertBook P1 series. What does it mean? It means that you are not limited, you are no longer limited to further upgrade your system. And in terms of the speed of the DDR5, it's 2.5 times faster than the DDR4, which our competitors' entry-level models equipped. In terms of the storage, our ExpertBook P1 series, we have 2 SSD slots for storage expansion, while other brands, they might only have 1 piece of the M.2 SSD slots or 1 SSD slot plus 1 hard disk drive. ASUS Expert series come with the most completed I/O ports to fulfill the needed and demand from our commercial and prosumer daily usage with 2 PCs, full function USB Type-C ports that can support data transfer, power delivery, and also display port. So as you can see here, you can expand your workspace while using the USB Type-C port as a display port that can support up to 3 4K external display. And we also consider the location of the I/O port. So we design most of our I/O ports on the left-hand side. So meaning we can free up your working spaces on your right-hand side. Regarding the I/O ports reliability, we implement the metal plate reinforcement endure up to 9 kilogram overload. I think everyone already see Emma's Emma demonstration a while ago, and most of you already tried the dumbbell, right? So as you can see here, all the I/O ports, the RJ45 and USB, etc., all the I/O ports here are being well protected. And we also have the plug and unplug cycle test on the I/O ports that especially 15,000 times for our Type-C ports. That's the reason we are confident to have the demonstration with the dumbbell test a while ago. And think about this, for the C-level, prosumer, and business user who always have a lot of meetings and or business trips every day. So the battery of the laptop is very important for us. So our ExpertBook P1 series are up to 16 hours battery life with up to 63 watts hour battery. And yes, of course, it is equipped with the fast charging technology that you can charge your laptop to 60% also in just less than 1 hour. And sometimes we are badly looking for the power socket when the running out of the battery of your laptop. But now, everyone, worry-free charging with our ASUS Expert series. As we mentioned, our full-function USB Type-C is the world's only laptop with 5 volts to 20 volts full-range charging. You can just use an airplane charger or just a normal power bank charger to charge our ASUS ExpertBook series laptop. And that's the reason we keep your laptop stay power on everyday corner of the world. So aside from that, we provide not only the 50 watts battery capacity, bigger than others like 38 or 40 watt hour battery, we also take warranty into the consideration. That the battery warranty is same as your laptop warranty. Meaning, if your laptop device is 3-year on-site warranty, then the battery is also 3-year on-site warranty. While others, they do not have the same support with their battery. Then, our ExpertBook comes with a 65-watt USB Type-C adapter, while others, they only provide a 45 or 65 DC adapter. What does it mean? It means that you can charge your laptop, your smartphone, your tablet, or other USB Type-C devices with just one adapter. It is one for all. This is one for all solution. It's much more convenient than ever. And when it comes to the SMB or enterprise scenario, maintenance is always a key point. ASUS ExpertBooks come with the easy-to-service design. Like you can simply replace the battery, wide LAN, RAM, SSD in just an instant. Before, you need to unscrew so many screws at the back cover. But now, ladies and gentlemen, with only 4 screws of the D part, like you can just remove it. While others brand, maybe they have so many screws to deal with. For the battery, here come with the ASUS design, the world's first tool-free latches design for the battery. Just move the latches, then you can easily remove the battery. And for other brands, laptop battery, you need at least 5 screws to remove the battery. Along with all the durable and reliable design for our ASUS ExpertBook series, that make that ASUS ExpertBook models has passed US military grade with 24 procedures, while others, only a few items passed. So ASUS ExpertBook is the world's highest US military grade reliability and also durability for sure. And we are not just secure your business, your work from your hardware device, but to software. We also provide a chassis intrusion detection, hardware TPM module, and also come with the free 3-year McAfee warranty for our ASUS ExpertBook P series. For sure, come with the fingerprint sensor, webcam privacy shield, USB storage block, and so on and so forth. We developed an intrusion detection mechanism in our ASUS ExpertBook series. It's a light sensor that detects the locks whenever your back cover is open. This sensor automatically will turn off the computer when it is still on, when opening the cover, and avoid the electrical short circuit. And all our P series, again, come with the 3 years McAfee Premium. And what's the key benefits for the McAfee Premium? The first one is a VPN. So the VPN actually is worth $207 per year. Then regarding the security, it's safe with McAfee 3-year McAfee Premium is safely surf the web with the fraud detection warning. Then it's a one subscription with the unlimited device. And what's the worth of this 3-year McAfee Premium warranty? Ladies and gentlemen, it's worth 629 ringgit. And it's all already built in when you purchase the ASUS ExpertBook P series. And nowadays, I think Kennedy mentioned a while ago, nowadays everyone talks about AI. And how is the AI related to our daily work? ASUS has come up with the AI estimate solution, which is perfectly designed for the commercial users, which is noise canceling, AI camera, transcript, summary, translation, watermark, and so on and so forth. And what's the best part? What's the best part for the AI as permit? The first one is no licensing fee. It's for free. Second, it's safe. Why is safe? Because it's on-device AI processing. You don't need to link to the internet, so to protect your data in your laptop. The third one is built for all. ASUS AI as permit is inbuilt with all the ExpertBook, Expert Center desktop, and all-in-one, which released in 2025. Then what's the best part of the AI meeting minutes? It can come with the meeting subtitle, with just one click. It can detect the multi-speaker recognition. It can come with the meeting summaries once you have done the meeting with your colleagues. And it can support multiple languages. Then, the best part is that it's a real-time translation and also can be recognized up to 8 speakers in a meeting. Okay, so everyone, let's wrap up my sharing about the ASUS commercial laptop. So I would like to pass the mic to our MC for the next session. Thank you.
All right, thank you so very much, Mena, our country product manager of commercial notebook. And next up, it is time for us to invite Miss Connie Fong, country product manager of commercial desktop and all-in-one, to the stage to explain to you more further on our specification. Please, Connie.
Hi everyone, I'm Connie. I'm actually a country product manager for the commercial desktop and also the all-in-one PCs. And today, we want to talk about the ASUS Expert Center. We're going to introduce you all with our new products here. And before that, for our Expert Center series, it's a perfect mix of the exceptional design and also robust performance, which won us multiple awards like the notebooks, and including the IF Design Awards, the Red Dot Awards, and also the Golden Pin Design Awards. But it's not only because of the design. We deliver out how it performs over the time. And for our Expert Center, is an engineer for efficiency and durability and also long-term reliability. Now, coming the next. Now today, I think just now MC, start from the beginning, we talked about the Expert Center. We're going to emphasize that we're going to launch the new Expert Center series with the P500 series. For this P500 series, we call it the 3 key points here. First of all, we want to talk about our very unique, optimized thermal design. And second, as just Amina did mention, for our Expert Center series, we did preloaded for free for the ASUS AI Expert Meet. And the third we're going to call out is the tool-free design for our desktops. Now, for our P500 series, we offer in 2 types of the chassis. First is a mini tower chassis, and the second will be the small form factor chassis. And for our P500 series, we actually designed for all the small and medium business partners, users. And on top of the design, we actually have this kind of the front status indicator. It's actually built in front of the chassis. It's easier for the users to monitor, to troubleshoot, and address the problem more efficiency and reducing the downtime when there's a frustration. We'll talk about the tool-free design. I think you guys did experience in outside now our Expert Center booth, and they opened up the chassis and show you all how it actually works on the tool-free design. So with this tool-free design, for those small and medium partners, usually they don't have, maybe they lack of the IT persons inside companies. So with this design, it's very easily, you can just open up the chassis, our desktop P500 series, in tool-free, which means it doesn't need any screwdrivers with your bare hand. You just open up the tool screw at the back of the chassis, then you easily to upgrade the SSD, the RAM, or even though in coming futures you want to have add-on the dedicated graphic cards. Right? And this is an overall I/O ports that inbuilt in our small form factor series and also the mini tower. And here I want to emphasize that in our P500 series, we do inbuilt with a Type-C port in front of the chassis, no matter it's a small form or the mini towers. And also you can actually pick the option upgrade for the optical drive. Maybe I think nowadays still got people using the DVD writers and so on, right? So this will put in the option for the end user, for the customers to go on it. And also there's an option upgrade to add on for the card readers. Now, this is the fantastic part. With this P500 series, This is a very unique design, powerful thermal in our P500 mini tower and also the small form factor. And this picture actually I'm showing here is actually P500 mini, the mini tower series. As you can see, the two pictures here. We're calling the air coolers as the Cooper pipe. If you pick the CPU, it's up to i7 or even the Core 7 processor, and it comes together with 3 Cooper heat pipes there. And if you're choosing for the i5, i3, or even the Core 3 or Core 5 processor, it comes with the single Cooper heat pipes and how it works. Come to the next, I explain to you all. All right, now you can see all this picture, in these two pictures. The picture on your left, this is usually we look at the outside all the traditional desktop. You can see the fan is in the middles because they actually are using their desktop CPU. So that's why you're having two fans. One is in the middle, another one will be at the back. This is traditional. So this will actually make the heat linger inside the chassis and delaying the dissipation time when you're running the high performance. But with our P500 series design, the Cooper heat pipes, what it works? The Cooper heat pipes actually will guide the heat straight away from in the middle of the CPU, will guide the heat straight away back to the rear, and we will have the larger fan inbuilt, and will expel out the heat straight away. And the heat won't linger inside the chassis for a longer time. So which means for our P500 series, if you own it 7x24, 365 days, we do the test to the POC. We did actually loan out the units to the end user to test for 1 whole month without off the PCs and running as usual in high performance. There's no issue at all. Right? It's fantastic. You still awake? Right? Coming to the next. All right. To talk about the efficiency, it's not only talk about the thermals and so on. Also, our power supplies. Our power supplies are just certified up to 80 plus platinum certification, which is to minimize the wasted energy. And in addition, we are actually very well known, no matter it's on our ExpertBook series, which is a notebooks, and even though our Expert Center, we are actually well known that our motherboard is holding the world #1 ranking all these years and still ongoing. And what's so special on our motherboards? And on our motherboards, we actually built in with the 100% solid capacitor, and this is very important, right? With this 100% solid capacitor inbuilt, it will be enhancing the stability and the longevity on the motherboards. In the whole PC, we well known that the motherboard is the heart. Without the heart, you can't survive, right? So we bring you the 2 times greater lifespan with the CPU under full load, and also 6 times longer during daily use compared with the normal capacitors in the markets. Right? Coming to the next, we're going to talk about the competitive advantage overview for our P500 series. And we're going to talk about the 4 key points here. First will be the cost effectiveness. Second will be the better performance. Third will be the lower noise level. And last and not least will be the less power consumption. Now we talk about the cost effectiveness. With the P500 series, we always giving out the best offer in the same price segments. For example, in this chart, actually want to bring out the message is like, sorry. All right, in this chart, I actually want to bring out the message is like, example, you choose our P500 series in i7 processor, but when you purchase, the purchasing price is only versus the market price segments in the i5 CPU processor price segments. So this is very budgetary, right? Coming to the next, we talk about the better performance. For our P500 series, we went through the CPU test and went through the CPU test versus all the normal desktop CPU processor. And with our P500 series, with the CPU performance can go up to 30% plus faster in the similar range of the CPU. And on top of this, we're not only testing about our CPU performance, we also test about the graphic performance. For graphic performance, We also can go up to 2 times better in the similar price range CPU too. So coming to the third, we talk about the lower noise level. With the thermal design, we only have one fan at the back, right? So because of this, for our this one we're going to call out, which is we're able to maintain the control, the noise level, even in the performance mode with a reduced idle noise here. So in the P500 series, we also offer out in 3 different modes here. As you can see, here's a whisper mode, and a standard mode, and the performance mode. So even though when you're working, we choose in the performance mode, the noise level will only going up to 30.8 decibels. How is it to describe 30.8 decibels in here? 30.8 decibel, we describe it is like a rusting leaf sound. But if you choose the whisper mode, the noise level actually going down to 21.6 decibels only. 21.6 decibels is actually nearly, you can hear the noise is nearly like you're hearing your ticking watch. You put your watch when you hear the tickling, it's beside your ears only you can hear it. So you can imagine how quiet is the PC when you're working on it. Right, and last and not least, we talk about the less power consumption. We actually get going through the test for the power consumption by going test with our P500 series. We actually can save up to 37% power consumption on this. And this is actually related to, in long-term wise, by using our P500 series, you will be saving your electricity bills also down the road, right? Up to 37%. Right? So in summary, 4 key points to bring home today for the P500 series. First, the better performance go up to 38% of the CPU product performance, and the graphic performance 2 times better, up to. And the second, we always bring the top offer for the best value, the similar price range. And the third, we talk about the lowest noise level is as low as 21.6 decibel in the whisper mode. And the last and not least will be the less power consumption, which is up to 37% lower power draw. Right. Now, after we finish for our P500 series, now we're going to talk about the all-in-one. We introduced the all-in-one, which is, we also call it the Expert Center. But in all-in-one, we call it P400 series at here. Now, for the all-in-one, actually, we offer out in the 3 key points here, which is, first of all, we actually come together with the Dolby Atmos exceptional audios inbuilt. And the second, yes, all-in-one also, we do have the AI ExpertBook preloaded for free. And the third, for our all-in-ones, it comes together compatible with the Versa mount. Can we introduce for it? So, who will be actually using for the target audience for the all-in-ones? We actually be target in 3 segments here. First, we will still target for the small and medium business and the corporate customers. And the second is the workers who are work from home. And the third will be the education segments. For our all-in-one, actually we support the CPU up to 45-watt Intel Core PC, Core i7 PCs. And the second is that we support up to the Intel Graphic Iris Xe graphics. And for the memories, they support up to 64 GBs. Excuse me. We support up to 64 gigabytes DDR5 RAM. And it comes together with a dual sodium slots. And comes to storage, we support up to 2 terabytes, and comes together with a dual SSD storage slots too. Right. And for our all-in-one, we should be very thoughtful. ASUS, I found out, actually, for us, it's very thoughtful to the markers and all the daily usage, right? So we're going to calling out these 3 key points here. For our all-in-ones, we have the option for you to upgrade to have this height adjustable stand. And this stand is allowing the end user, the users, to have a personalized viewing angle with a smooth adjustment. I think you guys go to our Expert Center booth and try how to actually rotate it. And the second, we talk about the retractable cameras. And this is to provide a simple front view, and also while securing your privacy, because the retractable camera is like when you need to use the camera, you can just pull up the camera. If you don't want to use it for privacy purpose, you can just pull down and hide the cameras in the monitors. And the third we're going to talk about is the rich I/O ports, and with the cable management. And this is actually to maintain the clean and efficient clean tables and working tables and even the study tables with the cable management for the all-in-one. Now, I'm going to talk about this is how our height adjustable sense offered, which is you're able to swivel, you're able to tilt, you're able to adjust the height up to 150 mm. And also, the next picture on the right is like if let's say today I say I don't need the sand. I just want to use my all-in-one as a wall mount on the wall. Or even though now in the market we do have the kind of the monitor arms. And yes, our all-in-one support the Versa mount, which is you can just straight mount on your wall, or even though using the monitor arms without the stand. And just now we did mention about the Dolby sound system. For our all-in-one, we offer the dual 5-watt speakers and come with Dolby Atmos technology, and also the AI cancellation technology, AI's noise cancellation technologies. So which is for those users when you're working at home, definitely we will have conference call, right? So this will bring you a very great experience when you're doing a conference call that comes with AI noise cancellations together. And for our P400 series, actually we offer in two types of the size. First will be our P440, which is a 23.8 inch, which is up to 250 nits. And also the other one will be the 27 inch, up to 300 nits for the display. And there's an option for users, for the customers to choose, for you all to choose for the non-touch or touch screen. And of course, for our display, all comes together with a full HD and the wide view, and it comes with anti-glare and so on. And the most important thing is we do come together with the TUV eye care. And this is actually to protect your eyes from the anti-blue lights. So when you say you work in the whole days or you study, those students study in the whole days, at least 6 to 8 hours, it won't hurt your eyes. Right? So far, that's all from me. Right? I think I'm going to hand over to the MC. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you so very much, Connie. Please give her a big round of applause for unveiling our ASUS Expert Center P500 series together with our all-in-one P400 series. Honestly, with these powerful devices, like a military grade and an AI brains inside, these devices macam dia pergi gym kan, with a smart brain and then a tough body. You see, smart and tough together. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this will be the main highlight for everyone who has been waiting for, the official pricing for the new Expert Series in Malaysia. Are you guys ready? I can't hear you. Are you guys ready? All right. So let's invite back Miss Emma to do the honor for unveiling the price in Malaysia. Miss Emma, please.
Okay, it's my glad to be back on the stage again. So now it's going to the most exciting moment is about the pricing unveil. So let's welcome our ASUS Expert PM3 series. We come with 2-inch sizes. First model will be PM3 3406. In PM3, it's available with AMD Ryzen AI 7 processor, AI performance including AI Expert Meet Copilot PC, enterprise grade of security, and 3 years McAfee premium license, goes together with ASUS comprehensive after-service support, 3 years on-site warranty, 1 year accidental damage protection, including the battery and the international warranty. Everybody, join me to welcome and unveil our pricing starting from 5199. AMD Ryzen AI 5 processor, 16GB DDR5 RAM, 512 SSD, and Windows Pro OS. It's also available for second SKU. Let's join us to unveil. The pricing was starting from 5799. AMD Ryzen AI 7 processor, 16 GB RAM, 512 SSD, and Windows Pro license. Second one, 16-inch PM3 model. It also comes with AMD Ryzen AI processor available for 3 years McAfee Premium license. AI-enabled function, enterprise-grade security, also come with ASUS comprehensive product coverage. Let's join me to unveil the pricing of PM3606. The pricing will be starting from $6,399. AMD Ryzen AI 7 processor, Windows Pro OS license, 32 GB DDR5 RAM, 512 SSD. The excitement is not just here. The next model we are going to unveil is built for the worry-free business. ASUS ExpertBook P1. We have 14-inch devices. It comes with ExpertBook thermal design, comprehensive I/O port, enterprise security from our most essential affordable model. Also have 3 years McAfee Premium license. It's built for your everyday business. Come with ASUS Premium 3 years on-site warranty and 1 year's local accidental damage. The coverage also including the battery. 80 countries of the international warranty. Let's join me to unveil. The pricing will be starting from $4,899. Intel Core 5 processor, 16 GB DDR5, 512 SSD, and Windows Pro OS. The second model is available for same chassis. The pricing will be starting from $5,499. Intel Core 7 processor, 16 GB DDR5, 512 SSD, and Windows Pro license. Let's go into our P500SV small form factor devices. In our small form factor device come with Intel Core mobile processor with AI-enabled features and enterprise-grade security, easy, toolless-free maintenance. Also with ASUS 3 years on-site warranty. Join me to welcome P500SV. The first model pricing will be starting from $3,599. Intel Core 5 processor, 16 GB and 512 SSD, Windows Pro OS. Second SKU available in the same chassis. The pricing will be starting from $4,099. Core 7 processor, 16 GB, 512 SSD, Windows Pro processor. Now, I would like to have some presents for everyone. So, I would like to unveil some of the promotion and social media challenge program. First of all, the first present is for our retail salesman incentive program. So all of the partners here, just simply log in your partner portal account. Second, upload the serial number of the sold devices. Third, waiting for around 2 weeks' time for check your email and your bank account. This is the first present. The program period was starting from 21st September, which is today, to end of October. Second program is for all of our end users. Starting from today, we offer up to 2,000 discount for the devices. ASUS ExpertBook B9, you can claim up to $2,000 discount. ASUS ExpertBook P5, up to $800 ringgit discount. ASUS ExpertBook B3, P3, PM3, which is our hero model today, you will be able to claim up to ringgit $500. ASUS ExpertBook B1, P1, PM1, your best friend of the everyday essential model, you can claim up to 200 ringgit. And for Expert Center P400 all-in-one, will also available for claim up to ringgit $150, and it's the same amount applies to Expert Center P500. It's not just here. All of the device and durability experience we bring across to all of the end users, their voice matters. We would love to hear their voices. So we also unveil your Voice Matters campaign. Join us to review ASUS devices on ASUS official store or partner stores. across the platform available like ASUS eStore, Xiaohongshu, Lazada, Shopee, TikTok, and Facebook. You will be able to grab $80 ringgit touch and go card. The other presents for our media.
So ladies and gentlemen, to all our media partners, tech experts, ASUS friends, we do hope that you enjoy the entire session that we bring it here for you. And that's the end of our afternoon session. On behalf of ASUS Business, I would like to say a big thank you. Thank you so very much. So just to make sure all of you, if let's say any video taken, any stories, do remember to hashtag ASUS ExpertBook, hashtag trusted by IT experts, hashtag built for worry-free business, and hashtag ASUS Business MY. Once again, my name is Cody Lim, and enjoy the rest of your day. We will see you in the future of our ASUS events. Till then, stay innovative, stay worry-free. Thank you.